Okay, it's that time again. Time of the week to read reviews and play games. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So next game is Hacker. Yes, it's not often that a magazine advises you not to read one of its reviews, but this is one such case. The reason is that by revealing anything about this game, we are bound to spoil your enjoyment of it. Don't know about that. The game's atmosphere and problems rely on your powers of deduction, guesswork, and luck to find out what to do after accidentally hacking into someone's computer system. You have been warned. Avoid the next few paragraphs if you want to enjoy Hacker to the full. I won't be playing at that log. I'm sure we'll just be stuck on the login screen to start with. It's the first thing you see. It's whatever. Having accidentally hacked into the computer, you've now got to get past the initial security system. You shouldn't have too much trouble doing this with some perseverance, and in later games you may even be able to find the password that gets you straight in. You've now got to find out what on earth you're inside. The first job is to identify pieces of machinery on some equipment you've been given, and this is a matter of experimentation before you can get it right. Having done that, more information is given as to the situation that exists and the role you play in it. It's a matter of a global crisis, and you play the good guy role of trying to stop a group of evil-minded people taking over the world. If that sounded a little far-fetched for a hacker, you're right. You have to reveal the existence of this plot to the US government while avoiding being booted out of the system. The hacker element of the game becomes rather lost while you're doing this, and it becomes more of an adventure strategy game than of code breaking and information sifting. You control a vehicle that can travel through a worldwide network in search of the necessary pieces of information to blow the whole caboodle wide open. This involves negotiating and bartering with spies without falling prey to the security systems that may be activated. This is all monitored on the screen via a map of the world and a readout at the top of the screen indicating including a video image from the vehicle you control. Various joystick and keyboard controls also have to be worked out. This shouldn't take long once you realise you're in a tunnel network and the blobs on the map are cities. You have to read this. If you've read this far, you'll have a head start on most people, but we bet you don't have as much fun as them. The game was a bit disappointing because it didn't turn out to be as hacker orientated as I was expecting, but it still provides some great discovery, fun, and problem solving. Could cause lots of frustration, but then that's half the fun. Of course it is. It's half the fun. Being annoyed at a game is half the fun. Second opinion. I used to think that hacking was something smokers did in the morning, until I tried this. The start of the game was truly baffling. It's only a stroke of luck that got me going at all. Thereafter, things were a little easier to work out, but not much. It's an involving blend of adventure and strategy, and even throws in a touch of humour for good measure. Good news! Fascinating as you discover new information. Certainly a tough one to solve. Good atmosphere produced by the element of discovery. Interesting, if far-fetched, storyline and task. Bad news. If you get really stuck, it could be terminally frustrating. Not that closely linked to real hacking. Reading this review wanted to get the most from the game. 77%. So, okay. So we'll probably spend the next hour trying to figure out the first part of the game, I'm sure. That's all I've figured out so far, though I didn't really try that hard. We'll start the game and we'll see what happens. Let's get started here. Okay. Okay. Right, time to get thoroughly confused. Because the instructions give you no help whatsoever. It just tells you you have to figure it out, basically. Log on, please. This is how the game starts. Log on. No. Log F syntax error. Please try again. Log on, please. Right, at least it's being nice about it. No. Unrecognizable command. Type H for help. Okay. Logon password has been changed. Current password is location of test site. I mean, the game gives you no help. The instructions give you no help whatsoever. Tells you nothing about the game. To the desert. No. I would log in. No. Oh, wait, what? Really system malfunction, connection complete. Welcome. Okay, we're in. This is how hacking works. Return. Okay. Subterranean remote unit SRU model AXD031047 available for clandestine operation. Directions: use stick to align laser test points specified by computer. 2. Push button to run test. Infrared video image sensor. Oh. Incorrect laser alignment. Try again. What are we trying to align it with? Incorrect. They could spell it right, couldn't they? What are we trying to hit? Can't move right over. We're confined just to this. Can't move diagonally either, for reasons. Try again. So I have no idea what I'm trying to hit. But I have no idea what I'm trying to hit. Or align with, or whatever. Could be here a while. I don't know how accurate you have to be. Uh, This is the very definition of just click everywhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's what you're supposed to hit. Okay, asynchronous data compactor. Oh, there you go. Asynchronous data compactor is the hand, apparently. Hydraulic motivator. So this are the wheels. Okay, it's that. Flamson joint. That. Yep. Fellman port. I guess that's this, like exhaust port thing. Okay, we're making progress. As alignment error has resulted in infrared video image sense. Do this again. No. No, it's not that. Okay, we lost again here. Okay, we're going to go back a bit there for that. Asynchronous data compactor, that's hand thing. Hydraulic motivator. No, it wasn't that. Oh. No. What's this? Here we go. Flamson joint, that was here. Oh, that was here. Test complete. Laser alignment error has resulted in unit failure. Prepare for retest. So we've got to do it perfectly. So motivator, that's the thing. There. Test complete. No errors found. Okay. Progress. Display indicates all Magma Limited information sites in use. Enter name. So presuming it's one of these cities with this map. There's very weird looking countries in some cases. Australia looks weird. So control stick to line correct time over your home position. Push button to lock in coordinates. Mission complete. South Atlantic. Okay. Message. Now what? Final test bore approaching target depth. Successful harnessing of magma surface temperature differential assures unlimited energy source and world domination. Oh no, not world domination. Warning, seismic projections indicate possibility of thermal runaway resulting in continental destruction. All units remain clear of test site. Okay, we're in a tunnel thing here. message. Magma Limited project update. HQ intelligence reports that spies have stolen pieces of a shredded document which contain proprietary information concerning the Magma project. Your mission: use the SRU to negotiate with these spies for the return of all pieces of the document before this evidence reaches federal agents. Begin with the standard amount of cash for operations of this nature. You must buy evidence, or buy merchandise which can be traded for evidence. Caution: although intelligence cannot determine exactly what each spy wants in exchange for his piece of the evidence, it is believed that several spies may accept items which other spies will require. Okay? Stop turning. Oh, okay. Now what? Okay, now what? We're waiting for something or what? Will the game just freeze? I think the game froze. Oh no, there we go. We just go down again. Oh, message. Project update warning. A power surge in the main reactor has damaged the grid leak bias detector. Intermittent operation of the long range scanner is expected. Oh look, mountain. I guess it's Mount Fuji then. Go up. Oh, hello. think that's a spy. Oh God, it's speaking to me in Japanese. Uh, well, back this way then. Now what? Intruder alert! Security breach detected. Sources indicate that the subterranean tunnel system has been infiltrated. Evidence concerning the existence of the Magma Project must not reach Washington, D.C. Security satellites activated. Uh-oh. Level 1 security check. Identify company name. Incorrect response. Please try again. Check failed. Your data link has been terminated. Goodbye. Oh. Wow. It's a game. There's actually a title screen. Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on before we get too hooked into the game. It's actually got kind of interesting, I think, to the once you realise you don't necessarily have to log in as such. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. Maybe we'll come back to this game one day. Okay. Anyway, on to the next game. That's Slapshot, if I remember that was. Yeah. And the next game is On the Run. Design have established themselves as an excellent software house for the Amstrad, with 2 hit titles already, and this one looking like being another success. It is a very colourful, it's a very colourful with lots of screens, plenty of shooting, and loads of objects to collect. You control a protective suited character called Rick Swift, whose task is to collect 6 chemical flasks from a bewildering series of mazes. They are randomly located at start of play, but you can bet that they'll be spread all over the place. The maze is made up of lots of mushrooms and other exotic, colourful, and generally chemically mutated plants. Amongst these flow the equally mutated bits of animal and plant life, which are definitely hazardous to your health. A jetpack is the means of propulsion around the mazes, allowing up and down movement and walking, no animation. As you travel the maze does a cross between scrolling and flick screen, flicking across a part of the screen at a time. The suit you're wearing can only take so many collisions with the chemically lethal mutants as they drain the suit energy. Creatures can be blasted using a gun that fires fluffy but lethal balls. This only fires horizontally, though, and it is possible to get trapped for precious seconds below or above a vicious mutant. These take some very colourful and well-animated forms like snapping jaws, bug-eyed insects, and altogether less identifiable beasts. You can also deal with these using smart bombs that are found lying about and which kill everything on screen. This is your dude carrying his vial of poison, I guess, for reasons. There are plenty of objects lying around for you to pick up by walking over them, and these have three types of purpose. Some give you energy, others drain it, and there are also keys to access new areas of the maze. The flasks are picked up in the same way and look like little coloured fairy cakes. You have to discover what everything is by trial and error, but some objects do nothing, leaving a little puzzling after the first few games. New areas of the maze are denoted by frog gates, with two green frogs on either side. You can only pass through these with a key, but it leads to more of the same. The graphics are amongst the most stunning I've seen, but the gameplay leaves something to be desired. Once you've worked out what the objects do, not that hard, it becomes just a matter of whizzing around, blasting everything in sight, looking for flasks, energy, and keys. There is still a strong attraction and a tough challenge, but the game lacks the vital extra mental aspects that arcade adventures need. Second opinion. Yes, indeed. Stunning graphics. Colourful, beautifully drawn. Give me a poster for the parlour wall. But the game is a little too familiar in concept to present an outstanding challenge. It's still very good. It just doesn't quite make it to the top. 79%. 95% in graphics. So it apparently looks really good. Good news. Large plague area. Marvellous scenery and characters. Testing shoot 'em up action will take quite a lot of getting through. Bad news. Not much mental challenge. No high score table. Unbelievable. It's a shame. Design had really good high score tables in the other games. Okay. Let's get started here. Okay. Here we go. There's your dude. Looking weirdly at that mushroom. In an odd pose. It's supposed to be running, I guess. Okay. Yep. On the run. Play the game. To find the playing keys, select the joystick instructions. Oh, we'll select the joystick. If the joystick is selected, the whole of the keyboard acts as a smart bomb control. Okay. Instructions. Oh, I've heard this before. If it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't, see what happens when you pick it up. To quit the game, press Control, Shift, and then Escape. In other words, reset the computer. Pressing Escape will pause the game. Press Delete to toggle sound on/off. Oh, sorry, there's no high scores. That's it. Get started. Here's your 95% in graphics. Oh, okay. We can sort of recenter the screen then. Down, recenter the screen. There's your frog gate. Ah. So that's clearly a frog gate. It's got frogs. A game called On the Run, there's no running. Okay, that's something that refills your energy. Okay. Oh no, that drained my life. Oh god, that drains my life too. Well. And we did. You've been killed. You had 56 minutes and 34 seconds left. You collected 1 flask and scored 4,570 points. Space to continue. Yeah, 1 hour time limit, I guess then. Oh, let's just try again. I lost life already. I think that's 1 flask. Oh, that drains my energy. Okay, that's a flask. items up here. Oh jeez, it just came for me. That was even quicker. Try again. There's always green things that drain energy. It seems so, unless it's a flask, of course. Increases it. So we've got to avoid green things in, I guess. Okay, I guess I had a key to go through then. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Well, it's so easy to not pick things up. Here, I'll head back this way. Oh, I've got a bomb. It'll kill me. Okay. Is that thing we're not going to pick up? Oh jeez, get off it. Okay, get fun more than one at a time. It helps. That'll drain my health. Oops. I should not have picked that up. Well, there's one flask. Okay, that's two. Got two flasks. It's a bomb. Just been used. Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? Stop picking up the green things. Jeez, I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, we lasted nearly 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, this one will go. I don't know how you're supposed to know if you have keys for the frog gates or not. I'll leave that because I don't need more life. Again, I don't need more life. Oh, oh jeez. Now I need more life. Ow. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, get off it. Oh jeez. Ah. Well, this is a... Yeah, I think we're going around in circles now. Dead end, of course it is. Jeez. Well, we're dying. We did. No flasks. Okay, one more go. So how do you know if you've got any keys? It's a visual indication. Actually, none of those that I picked up were keys. So if we go this way again. That's a mistake. Don't need that. Don't want that. That drains health. Yeah, see this way. Oh Jesus, wait there for me. Okay. Guys, just get off me. Oh, it's just... Well, that was unhelpful. Get away from me! Well, seems to be a matter of luck as to what you get. Or at least learning the entire maze. Or some route to go through it quickly. Anyway, we'll move on to the next game now. Alright, next game is Elidon. Oh no, it's got fairies. Okay. This is certainly a candidate for nicest and cutest game of the year, featuring as it does an old world fairy in a search for 7 potions to make flowers bloom. Ah, I hear you say, isn't that nice? It's setting this over. It says the fact that it's a fairly unoriginal arcade adventure as far as gameplay is concerned. The fairy you control is a slender thing with 2 frail wings that flutter about. She can fly around and hover and moves between screens using gaps in the walls. The screens are flick rather than scrolling. She can fly, walk, and even hover through the screens in a quest. She starts by the garland, which is to contain the 7 flowers of Finvara. Many of the screens are filled with colourful plants and flowers, but they also contain some nasty enemies. 7 potions are hidden amongst the screens, and to make the flowers bloom, these must be found and taken to the flowers. We have to work out what is and isn't a potion, since there are other objects lying around that have different effects. Some things are even hidden behind doors, the secrets to which you have to work out. This isn't easy since you're given very few hints. The fairy is powered by magic dust, and many things sap this strength if they touch her. Floating lumps of tree spirit or falling particles, and even the odd pair of staring eyes. The energy can be replaced by getting patches of fairy dust or lucky charms, horseshoes. But the latter can occasionally be bad luck, and therefore reduce the dust level. So it's random as to whether or not you get life back, huh? Some rooms are curiously coloured in black and white with only the fairy in colour, either to show winter's cold effect on the land or because they ran out of memory, with others being pitch black so that it's difficult to navigate about. This is particularly dangerous because every time the fairy flies into something, she plummets helplessly out of control until she lands on something solid. This unfortunate effect can send you falling several screens if you're hit when positioned over a downward gap. The fairy idea brings a refreshing novel touch to the game, and Grieg's music, which plays throughout, is excellent. However, the graphics aren't particularly astounding with a flickery fairy. Yes, I know the wings are supposed to do that, but the rest of her isn't. The black and white and all black screens. The gameplay also tends to be more of exploration and stamina rather than true arcade adventure. But it is still a fairy challenge that it will take some mastering. Oh. Well, that's all that. Second opinion. Very pretty, but just a little on the twee side for my taste. Flutter flutters all very well, but it's got a trifle wearisome after a while. I didn't, I admit, have much success in finding the necessary objects, but then I wasn't really involved enough to care. The fairy rest hill rings are one of the picturesque locations. Yeah, good news. Large playing area to explore and map. You've got to work out what many objects do. It certainly isn't easy to complete. Excellent music. Bad news, slightly disappointing graphics that promised more. Flying about can get boring when you're not always sure what you're doing. Continually dropping out of the sky can get frustrating. The death routine when you run out of dust is a little tacky, and it leaves a cross with a rip on it. Oh no. Yeah, 68% and all. Sort of average average game. So let's get this started then and see how we go. Okay, on to the next. Elidon is loading! Where's our controls? Orpheus, never look back. You here to start. I think we can use joystick if I remember. Hey, there's a little very, yep, pretty weedy looking. So even touching these flowers might drop you out of the sky. Pretty much anything will knock you down. Is this an item? No. You can't fly through it. Oh no, we're falling! Whoa! Ah! And we did. Rip. Yeah, you can barely make that out. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's a little annoying just getting touched by anything, even background objects, and you fall. Ah, just like that. Ah. Just flying into something. Ah! Eesh. Fall uncontrollably. Yes. This is so stupid. Okay, 5-1 makes you hover. At least it's something. Yo. Tripped over a flower. Dead. Trying to find any object here. Anything at all. That looks like an object. Ah, down to pick up. Alright. Oh jeez. Controls. Don't touch anything. God, they didn't even touch the ceiling. Oh, get away from me. Dead. No. Got the eyes. Oh, even touching the eyes kills you. No, can't go through there. No. I'm supposed to get. Shoes. Okay, that drained your health. Dead. Again. Dead end. Of course it is. It's not the most exciting game ever. Oh no, we're falling! Ow! Full multiple screens because you can. Oh no, we're falling again. God forbid you trip over or something. Oh, or hit your head on fines. I did nothing. Oh. It's only the upside down horseshoe does that, and we did. We played 12%. Not sure I'm big on this game at all. I'll give it one more go though. One more. See if we can go up. Figure out where you are. Trying to figure out where you are and not dying is I got points. Doesn't give you any health. Fly, you stupid. Oh, come on! Come on, Fury. You can fly better than this. I know, bubbles. More bubbles. Oh no, I hit my head. Hit my head in a branch. Die. Oh, my head. Dead. Rip. Oh. Oh no, oh no, we're falling again. Oh, there's the thing. I don't know what it does. There's nothing here now. Oh, no, we're falling again. Oh no. Bubbles! Oh no! Follow me! No! We touched the flower, we're gonna die! Bomb! Indeed. You know what? Ow! I'm dying! Nothing seems to increase your energy. Oh no, we're falling. That will drain my health, that one. Pointing downwards. Let's try to make sure. Yes. Oh no, we're falling. Fall to a doom. Oh, is this through? Oh, dead again. What? What? What did I hit? Oh no, we're falling. Ah! Spirit's drunk. Indeed, because there's the wrong horseshoe. Of course it was. These plain rooms. Oh, sorry, dark rooms. I'm already lost, of course. Oh, oh jeez. Almost anything will kill you. Ah no, we're falling. Oh no, we're falling again. Forever. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, we're dying. Oh no, we did. No, yep, we did. Oh, rip. 14%. Well, didn't find a damn thing. Okay, we'll just move on from this stupid game. Ah. Let me just do something first here. Okay. Next game. Next game is Starion. Setting new standards in Victor graphics that better even tank busters and leave you starry-eyed. And this deep space blast moves at tremendous speed and gives you a real mental challenge. The action takes place in 3 time blocks, each split into 9 time grids, which are further subdivided into 9 time zones. This calculates out at 243 time zones in which you have to recover a cargo and return it to its rightful place. The cargoes are composed of letters stored on alien ships. The aliens have stolen the cargoes from many times in history, and to restore order, you'll have to return the objects to their right times. Once in a time zone, the aliens will appear individually to battle with you. They can be tracked on scanners on the instrument panel. They're in 2 planes, vertical and horizontal, which are easy to use after practice and are much more effective than the kind of scanners normally found in games of this type. Once the alien is in the upper screen cockpit view, you can center him on your target cursor and let him have it with your lasers. A hit will release a letter of the cargo. Letters can be picked up by flying into them, although while doing this you'll come under attack from further hostile craft. The aliens come in several forms but all shoot back, and with the speed of their action can be hard to hit and easy to be hit by. Once all the letters in the zone have been picked up, the computer automatically goes to a screen where you have to organise the letters into a word, the cargo. According to that screenshot, one of the words is Bible. In Block 1, Grid 1, Zone 1, the cargo is Bible. Okay, so it's always the same then. Armed with this information, you have to go to one of the other 8 zones in the grid. Here are found planets, and flying into them, you know that you've got the right cargo for that zone. If correct, the oxygen and fuel are replenished, and it's off to solve another problem. If wrong, though you should note the historical problem for later use, another cargo will solve it. Fight your way out of the zone and try another zone. After completing 9 time zones, 1 grid, the password has to be formed from the first 9 letters of the cargoes to allow you to travel to another grid. The action is repeated after 9 grids, 1 block, using the first letters of each grid password. Before 3 blocks are completed, you have 3 block passwords. The first and last letters of which will form the 6-letter master password, allowing you to become the creator. Gosh! It sounds complicated, but once started, everything falls into place fairly easily. The hardest part of the game is the actual fighting. The ship is equipped with 5 hulls, which can be heated up or destroyed completely by collisions with mines, rocks, and missiles. In addition to these indicators, there are also speed, letters collected, pitch, yaw, roll, oxygen, and fuel indicators. The zones can become somewhat repetitive, But the challenge is still strong. The fact that the password roots stay the same means that you can gradually adventure your way through them, learning which passwords go where. Outstanding graphics and gameplay make this another winner from the Down Under software house. Good news. Marvelous 3D vector graphics. 243 zones and 255 passwords. Strong lasting challenge. Shoot 'em up gameplay is addictive. Well implemented abstract game idea. Bad news. Zones become repetitive. Controls may be too fast. Another game with 95% graphics. 88 overall. 88%. Second opinion, the graphics really are stunning. It's just about the best version of space I've seen on any computer, let alone the Amstrad. And the idea of battling through to become the creator certainly appealed to the megalomaniac in me. Excellent shoot 'em up action too. The only drawback is the possible similarity of the zones. I've seen too few to tell. Know the zones. The makeup of the 243 zones is complicated, so here's another rundown for easy understanding. Blocks. You have 3 blocks, each accessed by a 9-letter password and containing 9 time grids. Grids. There are 27 grids in all, 9 in each block. Each is accessed by a 9-letter password and contains 9 time zones. Zones. There are 243 zones, 9 in each grid. Each one contains a cargo password that solves a problem in one of the other 8 zones in that grid. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get that far today. But we'll give the game a try. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay. Computer report. Starion logging on. Submit request. Commence mission. 1 pilot. 2 pilots. Select flight controls. Flight controls. Select key when optional. I went a little quickly. I want joystick 2. This is how all key selection routines should work. Just wait until it's highlighted and then you push the button. Push the button. Here we go. So Q is decelerate. E is accelerate. Target on off is T. Status report is R. Alright, let's go. Let's go for the tuition first. Oh boy, here we go. Did it in 3D. Welcome to Starion. Devised and written, this is going to take ages, by David Webb and published by Melbourne House. Here is a look at some of the enemies that await you. This is not really much for tuition. Well, it looks like a spaceship. Yep. Okay. Let's see where this is going. Let's just get on with the game then. Please select the time grid. Select time zone. 1858, 1905, 1985. I'm sure the year actually matters, right? No sound. I thought this had sound. It's interesting. Destroyed one is a letter. Look at that, it's an E. Okay, battle with enemy. Slow down a bit. This game does run pretty damn fast. Something nice. Okay, pick up letter. Here's an I. Here's an L. Oh, got him. That's a B. Got him. So letter. Yeah, of course it's another B. That would make it Bible. Got to unscramble it, I guess. Ring complete. Let's tell you what you think it is. Go for time warp. Guess what's the green thing on the I guess that's what this is. Okay. Second zone. So you fly to planet now. Alter cargo and try again. Battle for next time warp. Status report here. Okay. So far we've got 47 whole points. Got them. How many of these damn things do we have to destroy now? Alright, go for time warp. Okay. So how do we know where we're supposed to go to? What planet we're supposed to go to? It's not going to be obvious and just be the first one, is it really? Fly to planet now. Planets are diamond shaped. Go back to the next time. Let's try again. Okay, it's one down. Okay, go for time warp. Oh, jeez, I missed it. Okay. Time zone. So what time zone do we want? Zone 8, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Fly to planet now. Nope. I have no idea what... It's just about a trial and error, isn't it, really? You just try again. Just try to find... Okay, it's 1. Okay. It's 3. Oh, jeez. 4. 5. I think. Go for time warp. Okay. So where are we supposed to go then? 5. See what happens. Go for a planet. No. Yeah, I just gotta kill some more ships. That one's easy. Oh, jeez. Okay, go for time warp. maybe. Planet. Oh boy. It's one of these, right? It must be. We'll keep going until we get something. Or die trying, I guess. Oh, jeez. Still not sure why there's no sound. I'm sure there's supposed to be sound in there. I don't remember much when I tested it. Okay, go for time warp. Okay, I've been to 1, 2, 5, 6, and 8. Try 9. It should not be this one either. Oh, oh! Book for Lunar Christmas and Apollo 8. Cargo compatible. You have corrected history in this time zone. Hey! Okay. Battle with enemy. Battle with enemy again. Pick up leader. It's a C. It's E. This is an I. No. Complete enemy cargo. Please tell me what you think it is. C. What? There's not many options that it could be. But go for time warp. Oops. Oops. Use accelerate. Okay. Fly to planet now. Damn it. Flew past their planet. Vicky's celebration Lex Sparkle. I'm not even sure that's the correct word in the first place. We can try this again, so. I mean, there's only 3 options it could be, so. Okay. And the next time warp. Do one more time warp build. Then we'll probably move on because otherwise we'll be at this for ages. Slow down a little bit. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Thank you. We've got only down to 1 ship left. Maybe we'll play this out. Okay, time warp. Okay. See it here then. Oops. Established by the Treaty of Rome. There we go. Easy. Color compatible. Correct history in this time zone. Perfect. A word would have been better rather than initials, so that makes no sense. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, you got a letter. She's got a whole bunch of letters in this one. That's in it. I've got to slow down. Missed it again. the O before we die. Okay. Battle of enemy. Okay. Here it is. Ow. Hi. Okay. M. Battle of enemy. Ow. That's an A. What's this letter? It's D. Oh, jeez. Okay. Got almost dead. A lot of vowels in this one. Oh, that's another D. This is going to be diamond. Is the next one going to be an N? Okay, got it. Yep, that's an N. Okay, on our last life. Yeah. Diamond. I think that one's obvious. Go for a time warp. What was the one that needed the sparkly? Is that 6? Yeah, that's the one. Cargo compatible. Okay. Battle of enemy. Ricky. Okay, it's an L. Looks like an E. Oh, you got it. Got the eye now. Okay. On to the next. That's a Y. Oh, I think we died. We died. 464 points for all that. Okay. We'll, we'll move on to the next game. That could be a long game once you get good at it. Okay. We'll move on to the next. Yeah, should be some sound based on that review. Don't give 42% for nothing. They sold 1 million. Really good games. Pause. Woohoo. Alright. Oh boy. 3D Stuntrider. Here we go. This is. Yeah. Bike jumping has been a popular thing to simulate in the past, and this latest offering, reportedly designed by Alan Sugar himself, gives two different views of the jump. It starts with a 3D approach to the ramp, and then switches to a side view as the bike flies across a row of buses. You begin with 5 lives and can attempt 5, 10, 15, or 25 buses depending on which level is selected. Once underway, a forward view from the bike is represented with the handlebars on the road head visible. Off in the distance is a ramp with the buses behind it. The instruments at the bottom of the screen consist of a small bike replica to indicate your sitting angle on it, your hands on the handlebars, a rev counter, speedometer, clock and gear indicator. To lower wind resistance, you should lean forward on the approach, increasing speed. As you accelerate, your hand twists the throttle on the handlebars, and the bike automatically goes through the gears. All this has to be completed within the time limit, but this is very generous. Along the run-up, crosswinds are encountered, particularly on higher levels, and you have to steer against them so that the bike hits the ramp straight. Otherwise, you just stand with the side of the buses. Once on the ramp, the screen switches to the side view of the ramp and the buses. Here you have to time leaning back on the bike to get maximum impetus off the ramp. Once in the air, you have to change position on the bike so as not to tumble out of control and crash. If the bike clears the buses, you have to land on the other side, either flat or slightly on the back wheel, but never on the front. If you can land on the down ramp, you get a 1,000 point bonus. Otherwise, the score is 100 for each bus cleared. Scrolling as you fly across the buses is very smooth, although there is only the bike and buses on screen. crashing leaves a crumpled, smouldering heap of wreckage. It's definitely possible to clear 40 buses on level 8, but getting over 45 would be a superhuman effort. Tutor's having his own attempt. He'll probably fail too, just like we will. Second opinion. The graphics were quite nice, and I like seeing the hand twist around to change gears. But that was the really visual high point. The buses in the background were both pretty dull. The sound started with a bright intro tune, which soon became boring game noises. The real trouble with the game, though, is that there isn't enough to do. Good news. Skill is needed when flying the bike. Flying the bike, huh? The combination of 3D and side view is quite novel. The scrolling is very smooth. Bad news, it is not a true 3D game. Jumping buses gets uninteresting. Not much to do except accelerate and move backward and forward on the bike. Try and hit the down ramp is the only lasting test. 57%. So even less than average. Alright. Let's get this ready then. Okay. Okay, here we go. Gotta wait for the music, by the way. Can't skip the music. Joystick. Change level. 1. Get started. Here we get through this again. Can't skip it. Where to jump? Ow. Well, that worked. It did. I think probably need an even slower speed. Prepare to jump. Nope. Maybe 25, perhaps. Prepare to jump. Wow. It's hard. This game's hard. Oh, nope, just touch the bus, you did. Just explode. So you gotta do more than 19 then. Yeah. Well, this is difficult. Try again. Prepare to jump. Ow! Then on his head. Exploded. Hey! We did it! We did it. Okay, now we're going to do 10 buses. Well, that's not fast enough. Maybe around 40, I guess. No, 40's not enough. Oh. We cleared it. Kinda. Landings are hard. There we go. We landed. Somehow. 15 buses. Probably get pretty fast now. Did it. Okay, we're going to get the hang of this now, I think. Okay. "25 buses. Oh, yeah. Okay. Level 5. Oh, it just goes back to stage 1. Can we restart? Oh, yeah, we can. 3, change level. 5. Now I'll try. See if we can beat state level 5. Prepare to jump. Okay. Probably a bit too fast, really. Ooh, oh. Really? Hit the end of the ramp, it did. Huh? That didn't seem very fair. Did it. Here we go. Okay. Level 6. Capacity 30 buses. Those ones are getting annoying. There we go. Perfect. Right, 35 buses. Review said 40 was about as far as you could get. Maybe it's 45, possibly. Oh, gee. Okay, with the episode down, I think it's pretty much a lost cause. Prepare to jump. There we go, perfect. Okay, 40. Prepare to jump. Jeez, these winds. Oh, didn't reach the end. Oh, yeah. That seems to be about the limit, I think. 40 is indeed possible. Okay, that's 3D Stuntrider. It's a game. Okay. Back to the magazine. Next game is Subterranean Striker. This will probably be the last one for tonight, I think, because I think it's the last one I've got handy. Anyway, Subterranean Striker. Here's yet another Kevin caper that combines the talents of many games to make a novel new challenge. The aim is to fly a striker plane through the twists, turns, and obstacles of an underground complex, trying to rescue humans. The display shows the planet's surface with the striker above it. At the top, a Defender-style scanner shows you where hostile moving aliens and the humans are. The craft can move in all directions across the scrolling landscape as long as it avoids crashing into aliens and objects. The aliens cruise the planet's surface in caverns spouting bombs like landers and Defender. They can be shot using a forward-firing laser, but any contact with them or their bombs, THERE, good, means the loss of a ship. There are also other instantly deadly objects like burrowing worms, dripping liquid, spiders, bubbles, and bullet-like doors. These all tend to block narrowing passages and have to be snuck past as they move up and down. So, yeah, think Defender, but more annoying. Non-moving scenery is not so fatal, and your shields can survive many brushes with it as you race around the caverns. However, a head-on collision burying the ship in a wall will still end in disaster. Most of these passages and even the moving objects can be avoided, but with the random aliens thrown in, it gives much more problems. There are 8 humans that have to be rescued on each level of cave, and they are always shown hacking away at the ground with a pickaxe. Slave labour, presumably. Yeah, pick them up just by touching them with the ship. When all 8 are aboard, an energy gate will disappear from the section of a cave, allowing the ship to pass to the next section. At the beginning of each section, you are given a new shield and fuel, but in the underground areas, there are nozzles where you can pick up more fuel and energy for the shields. If you hang around for too long on a level, the alien command saucer whizzes out and attempts to ram the striker. When a life is lost, the ship reappears at the energy gate to that level. Second Opinion. Well, it's a nice try at something new by mixing a lot of familiar elements. If it's not quite successful, it's because it's neither one thing nor another, or even anything else. Some pretty trees don't really make up for the nasty firing and jerky scrolling. Oh, there's more. The scrolling around the caves is very jerky, but the caves themselves are well designed and full of interesting features. There's not much sound except for bangs, crashes, and the hum of your ship when it moves. The gameplay calls for a mixture of dexterity, fast movement, and good reactions. Good news. Lots of difficult sections to crack. Well-designed caves. Novel, well-drawn obstacles and men. Gradual damage feature makes a pleasant change to instant crashing as it does a lack of inertia on the ship. Bad news. Scrolling is very jerky. One wrong move under an obstacle and you're dead. Aliens can be annoyingly random sometimes, making an area impossible to pass. 69%. Nice. Oh no, Rocco's next. Okay. We'll play this then. Let's get it set up. Okay. Let's go. Go Subterranean Striker. You used got green screen. No. Coding and design by M. Fallon and M. Wilson. Is that Mike Fallon, I wonder? No. Joystick. Let's get started. Yeah, this is very much Defender type thing. Ooh, there's a dude. Oh! Well... hug that. Oh, there's a dude over there, huh? Maybe it's quicker if I go this way. Or maybe not. Yeah, those don't look like they're taken from Defender at all. Totally original aliens. Oh! Do it again. You always start from the same position when you die. Oh, how are you supposed to get through that? Stupid. You get through tight spaces and some alien just pops in there as a... No. Oh, well. Yeah, this is one of those games. Let's try it again. Twist it. Right, got the one dude. Oh, don't get too close to it. Okay, got 2 dudes. Gotta make your way to the thing again. No, look. No checkpoints or anything. No, it's up and down movement's so slow, and you want it to be slow at times. Anyway, in. There's another dude. It's 3. Oh god, another one of these things. Another dude. Another dude. It's 5. 3 to go. Oh jeez, that's a worm. Up. Back out of here again. What am I going that way for? It's about the same distance. This way's probably a slight bit safer. See if we can get by the spider. Can we get past this? Can we kill the spider? No. Can we get past the spider? I don't think it looks like you can. So let's go this way again. Oh! Is that going too damn fast? So I don't think I'm going to be getting 123,000. Even close. Let's go again. Oh. This is annoying. Oh, this way. Oh, stupid. You do have to get past that spider somehow. See if we can... Nope. Not that way. So you got to take some damage from the contacting the wall. Nope. How are you supposed to get past that spider? Stupid. I'll give it another try. I don't go anywhere near it, don't bother trying. Too annoying to shoot and aim accurately. Oh, I didn't pick up the dude from at the beginning, did I? Oh, well, I'm gonna die, aren't I? How do we get past this? Okay. Oh. If I moved forward, I would have died. If I moved... Stupid. Oh, no, can't get too close to it. Stupid. Just can't avoid taking deaths here. Really? Huh. Don't go up too fast. Oh, got past it. Okay, it's another dude. It's 6. Another goddamn spider. I don't think there's any way through there. Nope. Nope.